function. And without the brain, they can't function together. But your body organizes itself and functions every day, every second of every day, without you having to think about it. Because your brain, your autonomic nervous system, is organizing the whole thing. And this is how I want you to start thinking about your intuition. Not as a separate sense that is separate and divorced from your regular 5 senses. Your intuition is like your brain that organizes all the 5 senses. Let that sink in for a minute. So your intuition is using all of your other senses to gather the input before it gives you that little voice in the back of your head that never happens to be wrong. It's never wrong because your brain is taking in so much more information than you are aware of every day. Just like you're not aware of consciously telling your brain to digest your lunch, to turn it into energy, to rebuild your body, to give you muscles and strength and fuel to run through the day. You don't have to think about that because your brain is in charge. It's already doing that. Your intuition is the same way. It's taking in all of that information from your other 5 senses and organizing it to give you the heads up when you need to make a turn, when you need to go with your gut, go with your instincts, when you wish you had listened to that instinct, like, oh, I really wish I hadn't dated that person. I really wish I hadn't married them and ended up in a terrible situation and now everybody's bad and I knew it all along. But I didn't have a rational, reasonable explanation for why I knew it, so I dismissed it. So if you start thinking of your intuition the way you rely on your brain to keep your body organized and functioning every day, you can start relying on your intuition to keep your decision-making process organized and functioning. But you must start thinking of your intuition as the organizer, the manager of the 5 senses, because your intuition actually takes in and processes all of that extra data that you don't have time to pay attention to. And I'll give you an example. Many of you have been driving on the highway somewhere and all of a sudden your attention comes back into focus on that suspicious car right before it swerves into your lane. Now, a second before that, your mind might have been a million miles away. You were listening to the radio, or you were thinking about something else going on in your life, and you weren't paying attention. But right at that crucial moment, your attention was snapped back into focus to avert that car that was about to swerve into your lane. That is your intuition in action. It will always put your focus where it needs to be with 100% accuracy every time. If you start relying on this and stop resisting it as a separate 6th sense, start seeing it as the way you integrate the information from all of your senses, and you will start having greater accuracy, and you will start noticing the awareness that your intuition is actually guiding you through every moment of your day, just like your autonomic nervous system is directing the internal function of your body all the time, every day and every night. For instance, your brain tells you to keep breathing while you sleep. You don't don't have to worry about that. You don't have to think about that. Your brain is doing that. Well, your intuition is telling you what the right evaluation of your choices are in any minute of any given day. But we are culturally programmed, at least here in the West, we're very culturally programmed to dismiss that and take somebody else's word for it. Well, for a start off, they can't possibly know what you know, and they can't possibly know what your brain knows about your life. And more than likely, that person who you're supposed to be listening to is not listening to their intuition either. So now you're 2 steps removed from the accurate guidance that you could be getting every day. So there's your basic lesson, how to start utilizing and tapping into your intuition for greater accuracy. And here's one extra step, or the second lesson really, of how you can start really getting better results from your intuition. After you've understood that it's a function of the information in your senses, you can start putting the intuition to your active service by noticing when you get that guidance, when you get that little voice in the back of your head. Is it something you're looking at, as in the case of that driver on the road? Is it something you're hearing? Is it something you're touching? Because you might get a yes and a no. I've heard this from people a lot, that while they're trying to use their intuition, they'll get a yes and a no, and they won't understand, well, which one is it? If the intuition is always right, how can it be yes and no? The answer is to pay attention. The yes might be coming from what you're looking at, and the no might be coming from what you're touching. Because your intuition is as fast as your brain processing speed, which is as fast as any supercomputer ever invented, faster by a factor of thousands actually. So you can be getting yes and no on a question, but that's 2 separate answers. Both of them are accurate because your intuition is answering no to the thing you're touching, yes to the thing you're looking at. Or no to that thought you just had, yes to the thing that you're touching. Your intuition is that fast and that accurate. You are in possession of a supercomputer that is so much more efficient and reliable and never gets a virus and can update its own programming and reinvent itself whenever you, the user, want that to happen. So I hope this has been informative and helps you guys start to rely on your intuition and polish it up if you haven't been using it for a while, and start to get that better guidance to help you make the decisions that only you can make for your life.